Good morning. Welcome to Banter with Richie B live.
Near these huts,
Yep.
there is something going on here.
Behind us after. The trees were fucking moving everywhere. Yeah, bro. Goosebumps.
Maddox, you were with me. We looked this way. It was not like this.
Welcome to Banter with Richie B. Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's back. Yeah, we've seen it for a while. Oh, I'm live. Look at that. Say hi, WOJO.
Hi, WOJO.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Banter with Richie B live. It is Thursday night. Rando. I'm pretty excited to be here. Pretty excited to hang out. I am tired. I had to get myself moving once again. Dude, work has been brutal. Anyways, check us out on Doc Realm TV, baby, worldwide, every Roku television, every Amazon Fire Stick, and I am working on getting all three of them gentlemen in here with me, and maybe the fourth one too, if I could get my question answered. Where you at, BD? Anyways, I'm trying to get all the Doc Realm TV guys in here as guests. So, bear with me, okay? Hang on, I'm going to bring WOJO in. We're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to check out some stuff. What the hell that was? Good Lord. Morning, Damien. Hello, Andrew. Got 7 whole viewers. I like it. So let's get WOJO in here. And he looks like he's got a real shitty picture. Yep, in front of a window. You would think the guy was a bit of a veteran when it comes to podcasting by now. Nope. He sat down. He goes, "Oh, look, a window."
Yes. Sorry.
Good evening, WOJO. Sorry, did I wake you? Hello, forest friend.
Hey, forest friend. Hey, hello. Welcome to the show, WOJO. Hey, I'm awake. Hey, by the way, what's up? Boom. How's your day today, brother? Must be awfully hot out there.
You know, it's exhausting because I've been spending the days up on ladders. For some reason, all these roofs need to get cleaned this year, which is good. It's good money, but it's slow. It's a slow process because you don't want to just guns a-blazing on an asphalt roof and ruin someone's day. And it's hot as hell when you're up there. But the worst part is your feet on the ladder rung for like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
I go to get off and my left foot's like, "I hate you." My right foot's like, "I kind of hate you." I still hate you. You know what I mean? And then you feel it all the way up your calves to your torso to your old. Then your old is hurt, and then you're crying on a podcast about it. So, anyways, thanks for asking. Back to you, Bob. So me and WOJO were talking. We got some things going on, right? Let's see. Oh, okay.
Hello, D Hoot. Hey, Sparky, forest friend, Damien.
Hang on.
Of course, the big A, Andy. What's up, brother?
So we're gonna go over a couple of things tonight. We're not doing a specific podcast this week. Where'd he go? I turned my head for 1 minute. Oh, and Elder's here, and I got to tell you something. I was glad she was coming in. I wasn't sure I was going to reach out to her to see if she would come in because I got a wonderful box in the mail from Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Just an unbelievable human being, dude. I just get blown away every time. Just random out of the kindness of her heart, sent us a nice care package for the family. And not only sent a care package and I'm going to show you what she sent. Elder, are these things that they can purchase as well? The things that you sent me? You have your very own WOJO, your own gift here with a card. Where right here, unopened. I will not open that. A little note in it from Elder Medicine Bear Claw for you. Amazing, right?
She's just awesome.
Dude, she's just a sweetheart, right? And then it's 99 here. You're in Texas, D Hooch. Stop. Fucking really? If you're in Texas and you're complaining about the heat, I don't feel bad for you.
Texas always.
Because I don't know if you realize, you're in Texas. So she thought of my lovely Jessica. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to come on when I opened the box, because I gotten it, but I've been working so much I haven't had time to even open the box. What's in the box? Remember that? Oh, what's in the box? It's just your wife's head. Relax. Anyways, it says I'm just gonna read. Nothing. It's personal, but it's not. Deep personal. Very sweet to my Jessica, right? Jessica is the one that makes the world go round, so everybody has to understand that. Tansei, Jessica, how are you, sweetie? I know you've been busy with the little ones. Here is a gift for you. Hi, many blessings, Mama Bear Claw. What a sweetheart, right? Now, not just a sweetheart, right? Look at this.
Oh wow,
it's beautiful and pink, and it's all. Look how tight that is. That is gorgeous, man.
that is wicked cool, dude.
Yep, and that's for my Jessica, and I cannot tell you how grateful I am, because she watches me run around this world that I've created, with her support, of course, and it sometimes it feels like I get the attention when I go to events or something like that, and I want to tell the world all the time that I can't do this without her. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to see when others include her in without me making it happen, right? Without me just bragging about it, Just that's just a good person. That's just a good human thinking. Here's the Richie B world, right? And Jessica, so she doesn't. I don't know. I just thought it was really, really amazing, and I just want you guys to get over and talk to Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Like and subscribe to her YouTube channel. I'm going to make sure we talk about it also on our live. I want you guys to go over there and check out her stuff. Now, that isn't all. Now, so Elder, can I market this cool stuff here you sent me? Cool colors? I can market that, right? That's stuff that you guys market as well. So this is for pain. It's like a cream that you use, like when you get aches and pains, right? It has a little minty smell to it, right? But it's a little Bengay-ish. How long you been? Oh, about 5 years. Check it out, right? But it's got a cool color to it. See? You can't even see it because one of the colors is green, so it's see-through because of my green screen. You can see all the purple. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hi. No, so it's amazing. This is great stuff. I obviously need it. I was just talking about it. I'm probably going to put it on the bottom of my feet because my arch is killing me. That'll be weird. But thank you, Elder Medicine Bear Claw. So I want you all to make sure, wherever you are in this world, it does not matter, that you reach out to her and ask her for some of her amazing crafts. Not just crafts. These aren't just like crafts. These are like these things, are special. Let's put it that way. They're very special. So I just love having them, and I love that someone thought of not just myself but my family. By the way, thank you, Elder. Wink, wink. And my lovely fiance Jessica, and my best friend and my person. So it means a lot to me that someone just randomly thought. And the WOJO.
Yeah.
And the WOJO. You can never forget the WOJO.
No, that's very humbling that we have people out there that this is why it's caring and sharing. It's community. This is what that me and Richie do, and it's so beautiful of people giving back. It's just awesome.
Well, I think we should do a commercial for her of you and I over by the gifting chair rubbing each other with it.
Well, that part.
Yeah, like I'll be like, oh, my nipples are sore. You know what I mean? And
Let's do a commercial of her stuff. You know, some of the stuff. And you're sitting there going, yeah, let's go to the gift each. We just apply it and rub it on each other. Oh, it smell great. And hug it out.
and then we run off into the woods.
Oh my God. I think she just fell off her chair.
I think it would be amazing. And we'll do like radio voice while we advertise, Elder Medicine Bear Claw Pain Cream.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Jim. We have Elder Medicine Pain Cream here. And I got to tell you, the colors makes me want to just frolic by the gifted chair with my friend WOJO.
I'm sure the Satanians are going, huh?
yeah. Bigfoot just goes up.
Why is that one guy showing his buttocks and the other one's rubbing it?
And he's like, and the other one's like, well, his buttocks were sore, So therefore, they rub pain cream on it, you dummy. Like, oh, Animal's here. Animal, is this just a hello? Just a hello because we're friends, Animal? Is that what this is? I got to make sure. I got to make sure with Animal. He's like a shoe salesman. You know what I mean? Love you, bro. We miss you, man. We had fun meeting you in Cobble Mountain Critter Fest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I miss my clamps.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Wait, I didn't.
Donkey.
Still waiting to get that address for you so you can pay for shipping to send them back.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I noticed Animals having the ECW referee. I like a little wrestling, but
he's having what?
He's having a wrestling referee ECW on his
show.
Expedition Files.
Really? Does the guy do expedition stuff?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe it's Expedition Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe him and Animal can just rub cream on each other.
Oh, right. As long as it's Elder Medicines and he's advertising for her, that's all we care about. Hey, Joe Fox, what's up? Oh, Joe Fox goes, shh, I'm at work. Good luck with that, bro. Yeah, no, that's probably, yeah, you want to try that with the Animals show. That might work better for you. No, I think that's cool.
You're also a meat cutter too.
Oh, Joe is?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it seems like everybody, because he's friends with Sean, and Sean's obviously is a meat cutter.
Sean does what Ernie does.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I talk about that a little bit? I feel that people that are butchers are just serial killers. Is that okay? What happened? Yeah, Andy, we don't live under a fucking rock. We know Hulk Hogan died. Holy shit, are you serious? I can't even... Really? Every time I open up Facebook, all I hear is, let me tell you something, brother. Every time.
Listen, we get it first here up in Massachusetts. You Connecticut people.
Yeah, please.
You guys wait a few hours. Then you get your information.
Yeah, you get the drizzle of our pee. Anyways, Joe, sorry, I wasn't trying to say that. Well, yeah, I am trying to say there's something quirky about butchers. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Oh, who's this? Call them on. Which one are you? Are you the T or the E? Who's this guy? T or the E? Are you T or E? Which one? We don't know. It's called on a Critter Project. Apparently has a mind of its own. And it just comes on. It's AI. It's like, hello, Richie and WOJO. Like, who are you? Say your name! Wait, what's this? Wait, my mom was and trained me to butcher. Well, there you go. That answers my question. Fucking whack job. Andy goes, I just found out because he works the night shift.
Oh, Jesus, Andy.
All right, so listen, let's get down to business here. I see everybody here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We're gonna hang out for a little bit today for a little bit. You know what I mean? I got some fools I got to murk in Fortnite. So, yeah, share it out if you want. Get everybody to come in. Invite your friends to hang out with us for about 45 to an hour. Let's talk some Smizak. Let's have a few laughs. Elder's here. D-Hoot's down there. She says 99 isn't even close to what's coming heat-wise. August typically runs 104 to 108. That's why I'm inside. Well, yeah. And like I said, Forest Friends here, Sparky, Andy, obviously, from Sense and Shadows Paranormal, by the way. Make sure you follow all his socials. He's a real hoot when he walks across the street in a cemetery.
Yeah.
What happened last time? Wasn't there a skunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he ran out of there. Like he can hunt the shit out of ghosts and demons and all that, but you get a skunk near him, he's like, ah! He's like, all of a sudden he's LDA, little daddy Andy. So thank you everybody for being here. Let's get down to some business, Wojo. Whoa, hey, wait, whoa, my screen's going nuts. What happened? No, I don't want ads. No, Jeebus. Let's see. Oh, Sparky's Idaho. Hey, Joe. All right, so Joe's here. Hide the comment. Remember, hit that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, like and subscribe. Get over to the YouTube channel and check us out because I'm here to tell you some things about the YouTube channel you're going to want to pay attention to. Okay. Wojo.
Yes, sir.
Do you know anything of what's going on tomorrow evening? Do you have a definitive answer from anybody about what's happening tomorrow?
Yeah.
You do. You have a definite answer.
Definite answer.
So good or bad, you're going to tell us, right? Okay. Was that thumb poop goalpost? What the fuck is that? Thumb poop goalpost. Like what? Wojo just made a. What are you? Thumb wrestling? What is going on here? What? How old are we?
We're in like Flynn.
Which Flynn, though? Michael Flynn was in trouble. I mean, what Flynn you talking about? Oh, wasn't that made up about Mayor Flynn?
Mayor Flynn, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that was made up. Oh, Mary's here. Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Mary, why you bugging? So what is happening tomorrow night? This is breaking news right here on the Banter with Richie B podcast with the co-host, the WOJO. He's about to lay down some breaking news, good or bad. We're going to have to deal with it. Go.
All right, breaking news. So,
time out. Michelle Wilfong is in the hizzy.
Hey, Willie. Michelle Wilfong.
Did you call her Willie?
Yeah, Willie.
Is that new?
Yeah, I just made it up. I don't know. Just Willie.
I didn't like it.
All right, so tomorrow, we are going to have investigation probably around 6 o'clock. We're going to go.
What do you mean 6 o'clock?
6 p.m.
Oh.
6 p.m. till maybe like midnight. Ish.
A long one.
We're gonna do like an evening / nighttime investigation.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have
we're gonna pack a dinner, right?
Dinner.
And who's coming with us?
Well, we got Denny O'Donnell.
What?
We have Big Daddy Andy.
And Timmy just said at the same time. Did you see that?
Tim Vogel just popped up going, what? You both
say
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
TV. So Darren Henn.
No, Darren too?
Darren's gonna come for a while, yeah.
Get out.
So I'm just waiting on
who?
On Martin. Martin Furback and
no, why? He didn't give you an answer?
So far, not yet. But I'll find that out after the show. So for tomorrow, it's gonna be hot. But there's supposed to be some passing showers that they're talking, high winds and hail and all that stuff. But before it said about between 5 to like 11, now it dropped down to like from 2 to, 8 o'clock, right? I think it'll be gone before 8 o'clock. So that's where we stand. We'll probably meet at the Banter Cave. And I'm looking forward for tomorrow. I'm dying to get out.
All right. So right now we have Danny O'Donnell and Darren.
And I'm sorry.
Martin!
I'm sorry. Was I supposed to
Martin! Martin!
Well, what did I say?
I got a half-ass answer out of WOJO about you tomorrow. Start talking. You're live on the air. The whole world. Why? Come on. You know, he goes, fuck.
Oh, way to go. Now the world's like, wow, what the? This guy's.
Hey, ready? Watch. This is like, no, you know, when you tell somebody they suck and then you go, no offense? This is like this. Hey, not to put you on the spot or anything. Are you coming tomorrow night or not? You are?
Oh.
Well, WOJO couldn't get a damn straight answer, so I had to go right to the source. All right, so I will see you tomorrow night.
6 p.m. Sharp.
6 p.m., right? Yeah, my place at 6. Sure, sounds good. Wear that outfit I love, okay? Talk to you later. All right, cool. So Mom is in.
Oh.
What?
And of course, the Big Daddy himself from Connecticut.
That's what I was going to ask you next.
Big Daddy. Andy, you know, I try to pump your tires up, but Richie just blew it. Sorry.
I was going to ask you next.
Connecticut named Andy's coming up.
BDA's coming?
Yeah, Big Daddy Andy. He's also in. So
mine just got blown up. Look at Papa Prime writes sharp. I've never seen that one. I've always have like park the car. I like that. Sharp. Looking shit. You gotta add a couple more A's in there though, bro.
Thanks for being on here, Papa.
Oh, thank you guys, man. Benno's here. Not Benzo. Stop calling him Benzo. You make him sound like he's hooked on something, if you know what I mean, okay?
Because Ben of Oz. I mean, Ben from Oz. Might as well call him.
No, it's not. It's Benno. Can't you not pronounce the fucking second N and O?
Well, he wrote "Hi Boys Benzo." So
no, stop saying that.
Well, he wrote it.
When did he write that?
Scroll.
Not tonight.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
How much money you got? I'll bet you right now he did say it.
No, I talked to Martin on the phone, everybody. Martin from New Hampshire will be there tomorrow night. BDA will be there. Apparently, we have this whole fucking event going on. I probably should check with my girl. Oh, boy. Hey, Mama Bear Claw, can you send a couple more gifts? I'm in a spot.
Mama, we need more cream.
Yeah, I'm going to get my ass whooped. Yeah, he said Benzo. Okay, I'll give it to you.
All right, so.
Hi, honey. Hey,
So
WOJO, honey, can you come here?
We got.
Hang on, I got to work this out. WOJO set up this big thing for tomorrow night.
Oh, God.
I was totally unaware of it. They wanted to all surprise me for my birthday. And they wanted to know if I could go out with them tomorrow night and look for Bigfoot at like 6 p.m.
Your birthday was a month ago.
I know, they're late. They still. I didn't take offense to it or anything.
If it's WOJO, it's fine.
If it's WOJO, it's fine.
Boom.
Hi, Brooksy. Is that good with you too, Brooks? All right, Brooksy's hiding behind a 2x4, so that works.
Benzo short for benzodiazepine.
Oh, there it is! Get out! Stop! She works. She's a pharmacy tech.
It's a class of medications for anxiety.
How did we get from Benno to Benzo? By the way, could someone let me know? He's from Eastern Connecticut, but I drop some R's sometimes. Isn't it brutal, bro? It really is. I have to drive to the store in a car. You know what I mean? It's like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. If you're driving two of them, it sounds like you pooped your pants. Caca.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? What's that? What do you want, WOJO?
Did you give Jess her gift?
I gave Jess her gift, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, all right. Well,
what? Oh, why? What?
Well, because Elder just said give her a gift.
I had it, and then
I
stole
did.
it
No.
to show it on.
Yeah, I was showing it. Okay, show it up to the camera. Elder wants to make sure that you have it in your hands, and I didn't steal it.
Yeah, put it on your belly button. Your belly button ring. There you go.
Belly button ring. catching some dreams, girl. Holy shit! We're supposed to be talking about Bigfoot, all right? Everybody out of my damn studio. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Brooks, you want to come say hi to the world real quick? Because then we got to get down to business. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's not. Hang on a minute. No, you got to go. I got to adjust the camera and everything. All right, stop. You're going to be blocking everything out.
Sorry.
No, it looks good right there, Rich. I love it.
WOJO, shut up.
It's good.
Brooksy, you want to say hi to Uncle WOJO?
Yeah.
Come on, bud. You want me? I'll put the headset on you real quick. Hurry up. There's people on here. Come on. Come over here. Come on. Hurry up. Come say hi. Come here.
Go stand
I ain't got
next
time
to
for
Daddy.
games,
Oh,
bro.
all right, bye.
All right, we'll see you later. You're gonna lose your chance. All right. Say hi in the microphone. Can you say hi? Yes, Brooksy Brault. How are you today?
Hello?
Hi. How are you? What do you think your dad looking for Bigfoot?
I don't know.
Do you like it?
Yes.
You like that your dad looks for Bigfoot?
Yes.
Do you think he's ever gonna find Bigfoot? No. Okay. You think Bigfoot's gonna find him?
Yes.
No? Okay. Who do you think is gonna find Bigfoot one day? Jack? Jack Skeleton? I don't know who he's pointing at. Okay. All right, well, say bye to everybody. Bye. Okay, get out. All right, beat it. I love you, buddy. That's my 5-year-old. Yes, I know. I'm an old guy. You think that's good. If you knew around here, I got a 2-year-old, too. Yeah, keep it up, and we'll have a...
Nope. Bye.
We'll have a newborn. You keep it up. I really ruined your day.
Yeah, just shaking you laughing at this one. Oh, I love
Get
that.
out of here. You're going to catch some dreams, girl. Oh, she already caught a dream. It's called Richie B. I'm a prize.
Yeah.
All right.
Rocky goes, oh lordy, 5 more kids coming soon.
I'm waiting for him to just knock on the door. Be like, oh, that was easy. You know what I mean? All right, enough about that nonsense. Let's talk about our favorite subject in the whole world. Let's do a couple things before we go. It's 7:10. What are we? What's that? Okay, I know, but I'm hanging out with my. All right, Joshy, come here.
Oh, no, he's on his way out.
Oh, he is. He's on his way where? Oh, he's lit. Oh, he saw the back door open, so he loves being outside. I don't know where you got that from.
Yeah, right after.
Hey, Buppy, come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. You say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, he's not that shy. You say WOJO.
Hello, Joe.
God, look at that.
That was good. Say IU.
Hello.
How are you?
Tell him be a good boy.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bud. Can you want to do a Bigfoot call? Go whoop. Good job. Nope, Stan. You want to do a Bigfoot call? Nice. High five. Good job. He's going to Charmin Fair next year, and you got to win that. Right?
Yeah.
So that is some of my tribe, and I have 6 altogether and a stepdaughter. So very busy old man. So tomorrow night, what we're gonna do? You just heard it here, right? Yeah, it was a good call, right? He's 2 years old. That's good, right? He's into it now. Now he's hooked for life. You know how that works. Yeah, they're nuts, bro. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time, we will be on YouTube Live. We will be working with the weather. There might be times that we have to go up and come back. If we do have to go up and come back, we have a plan to review some more recordings and things like that still need to get listened to, audio and stuff, and have all our ears on it. So we'll be able to hang out with each other and chill. And then when the weather gets better, we're going to go back out. So I'm going to start charging my battery packs and everything else and getting it ready because it's going to be a long one. And if we can do straight 6 hours on YouTube, I will. I don't care. I see people doing it all the time. So that's what we're going to do. And then we also think, in lieu of not having the podcast, there will be no podcast Saturday. But I think we're going to end up going live again on Saturdays. That's what we discussed, right, Wojo?
Yeah. So all you folks out there, we're gonna we did a live a few months ago. So since we have no show, might as well bring the show out in the woods.
Exactly. So, and I'm not worried about planning and all that stuff, but we do have some new stuff going on, and it's pretty awesome. And I'll tell you about it. So we're gonna return to the podcast in studio August 2nd. With guest Daniel Benoit or Benoit, however you want to pronounce. the founder of the ECBRO page and Bigfoot Explorers, documentaries, author. He had reached out to me about being on the podcast, and I thought that was, very nice. And I like him because he's very boots on the ground. Very. He talks about it like we do. Goes to work and everybody questions him. They don't know who he is, then they find out who he is, and then they start questioning him. Same type of stuff I deal with, like in softball and stuff. Like some guys know, other guys don't, and then they'll be like, "Hey, did I see you on YouTube the other night?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's a whole thing, Will you be mobile or hanging out and chilling or both? Definitely both.
Can
6
I?
hours a long time.
It's going to be both, D-Hoop, but just remember, you really think they're going to sit on our fat asses for 5-6 hours? Hell no. We are out and about, and we are going to canvas these woods.
Yeah, I can't. Daniel is, he's from Douglas, I believe, in that area. Yeah, he told me that. And I thought it was nice of him. He reached out about being on, and we had a nice talk, and I like some of his stuff. You know what I mean? I most of it I like, and great conversation. Now, the other thing that we're going to be debuting, I wish I had it. I do. I wonder if I can just put it up.
Yes, Damien, we're going to bring whatever we can.
Yeah, I'm going to wait.
All the tools.
Yeah, I'm going to wait because there had to be a correction made in the last one because when I sent it over to Daniel, he said he wasn't doing this certain thing anymore, so we have to cut it out. So Sam has to cut it out. Anyway, so what we have now going forward, you guys are going to start seeing what is like a commercial, but it's a guest commercial, I call them. And each guest that we have, we're not just going to have the thumbnail and the event created. We're going to have a little clip about them. And the beautiful part about it is Sam gets to advertise her digital company. Sam's Pretty Paranormal. And at the end of the clip, you're going to see ways to get a hold of her as a digital creator and have your own video made or your own guest commercial made, perhaps for your podcast or whatever you might be doing. So Daniel Benoit, I'm going to call him Benoit because it's the French in me. I can't help it. Like my name's Brault, but it's pronounced bro, really. It's called Guest Commercials. And what we'll do is if you're a guest on the show, amazingly talented Sam is going to do like a under 1 minute clip commercial about you and all your accolades, like a bio, but it's going to be in a commercial form. And then that way you can put it in shorts on YouTube. You can do it on TikTok. You can do it on Instagram, Facebook. And then all you guys can take it and spread it. Right? And that's what I'm calling on you guys to do. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to follow us after this because I think it's just a great way to do it. Because if you take a thumbnail and you put it in YouTube, it just goes into the dusty caverns. Nobody even knows what the hell's there. Right. Like I did a post when I first got on YouTube and it has like 6 likes. And that was over a year ago. No one even knows it exists. Yeah. Thank you, Benzo. Sorry, WOJO. Yeah, Michelle Wilfong, right? Yeah, Michelle's got YouTube. How you guys? Oh, look at Kurt W's here. What's up, Kurt? Gene? What the hell, Gene T? Where is she? Oh, there's Gene. Hi, Gene. Yeah, so I thought I was at work and I was sitting there going, because the thumbnails are fun, but they don't always, just because you have an event doesn't always boost everything. Just FYI, you're getting a high pitch, almost whistle. You don't have the screen on your mic. Okay. Apparently that's our audio guy now. So I was thinking about it. How's this? Is this any better? Test 1, 2, test. I see Timmy and Joey and little Susan. Remember that? Romper room or something?
Yeah.
Is that any better? I guess I'll have to put it. I don't like the screen on here though. Hang on. The audio guy's gonna get mad at me. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. So, what I'm trying to say, I was at work and I'm going, man, what can we do here? And then I thought, wow, why don't we talk about the guests more, right? And turn it into an advertisement, right?
Hey, Henry.
So that's what I came up with. And then I thought, well, that didn't work, did it?
I heard a sound through there.
Yeah, hang on. Well, There is some kind of feedback, but I think it's from WOJO's house. Hang on, why is this spinning like that? Is it broken? I think it's broken. Yeah, it's spinning. Is there a screw in there that I gotta tighten? No. Weird. Let's do it like this. All right, it wants to fall. All right, we'll try. All right, that looks good. Testing 1 2 testing. That's right, Jim. We're here getting down and crazy with the WOJO, talking some business. So keep an eye out for all right. So keep an eye out for the guest commercials coming out. If you're a guest on the show, we'll pull up your accolades, things like that from your pages. We just need permission to do that. Pictures that we choose, narrated by our very own producer, Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal. Amazingly talented. I do hear a feedback in my ears, and I wonder if that's your phone. Right there. Oh, is that? Could that be a dog?
She just burst into the door like freaking Kool-Aid.
Well, she's welcome to come in. You can leave. So keep an eye out for it. I was going to share it with you, but there was something in there that changed once I sent it over to our guests. So anyways, August 2nd, 6 p.m., Banter with Richie B podcast. We'll have Daniel Benoit on. We're going to talk about his books. We're going to talk about his studies and research with Bigfoot. And we're going to talk about ECBRO and Bigfoot Explorers and a documentary that he now has out. So make sure you go check his stuff out on YouTube. He's going to be a guest here August 2nd. You don't want to miss out on that. As all guests that are new here. Hi, Henry. I let him know, things get a little wild around here sometimes. So if you're not into that and you need a more formal podcast, by all means, because ain't no changing over here. We are who we are. We love Bigfoot. But we like to laugh. So, so August 2nd, you'll be seeing the guest commercial come out. Also, the other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a lot of talking on regular just YouTube. I'm not going to be coming in the restream a lot. I mean, I'm going to be coming to restream for the podcast and things, but I will be going into like just YouTube and doing some hours on that, talking Bigfoot topics, things like that. So we have a lot of questions I want to go over. Like, we haven't had a show like just on, say, footprints, right? And then we haven't had a show just on like bones, right? Like the mystery of the bones, right? How they're broken, shattered, bone marrow taken out, right? Now, what animal in Massachusetts snaps the bone in half and fractures it and everything else, right? Let's have shows where we have those conversations, right? And we get the feedback from, Miss Jean Tewksbury or Benno or whoever else, you know what I mean? Thank you, Benno. Appreciate that. I want to have those conversations. Not only that, we have audio to discuss, and again, it's a little bit of a teaser, and I apologize, and I'm not trying to do that, but I want to explain ourselves. There it is. Because there's D-Hoot.
Yep. Just says yep.
Yeah, so I want to explain that. So the recordings that we have, we believe that they're research changes. We believe that they're so significant that we just don't want to put them out here for anybody to grab. I don't want to gatekeep. I want to share with you. But I don't want anybody distorting them or taking them and saying things that aren't true. So in the same sense, not being gatekeepers, always sharing our information with you guys. This is actually the first stall that I had where I went, oh shit, I got to be careful here. And only because of the significance of it, right? Many people footprint's a footprint is a footprint, right? Bones are theories, right? Candy wrap is theories. We know because we've heard them open it. But if you don't know the whole context of the gifting chair and what we do as researchers, you don't know anything about that wrapper. But the recordings that we have are so distinct and we believe unique that we have to be careful where they go. That's the historical value of the research, to where we had to put our brakes on and go, wait a minute, we need to think about this as a team. So we don't want to get into the wrong hands. We want to involve even a linguist, but we want to make sure that there's like, and it almost, I hate saying it, but an NDA where it's a non-disclosure. So that's how careful we have to be.
We also want to be methodical on doing what we're doing. I mean, in this instance, there's a lot of stuff, and it is mind blowing. And sorry for the teaser, but there's so much. Like I said, when the time comes, it's just you got to be methodical, and not only that, how we're going to do it, order everything and present it correctly. We don't want to just throw random stuff out there and not have proper context of what's going on, what you're listening to, all sorts of stuff, bunch of stuff. So sorry that we're holding it back for now, but we want to do this one right. That's all.
Yes. Again, because of the significance of it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing. I hope we hear it live sometime so you guys can understand what the hell we mean.
One last thing.
Yeah.
This is going to be fucking awesome. I'm telling you guys. That's my big teaser.
It is, yeah. It's mind-altering. Let's put it that way. Hey, Whispers, how are you? Thank you guys for that comment there with the primates and the bone sucking. And that's a great point. Well, there are a few people that have heard the recordings. You're right, Elder. And they are the ones that we can trust. So,
right.
And those are the ones that we reached out to say, hey, what the hell? Mind blowing. So it answers a lot of questions, but also makes more questions. Let's see. Whispers says, I still think there's a link with the elongated print with the claws, and possibly believe either Dogman hunts Sassy or Dogman is a pet for Sassy or a subspecies that didn't grow into a normal Sassy. Interesting theory, Whispers. I like that. I know that as we speak with Elder, they kind of hang out. So yes, but where one is found, there is evidence of both. Typically, we have found some strange things, man, and that would be the one thing that I would lean towards Dogman on, is that elongated one with the claws. So Kurt says there's nothing wrong with taking care of your work and treating it and making sure it goes to correct and caring hands. No problem at all, gents. Thank you very much. You look at it like this. And this is the first significant. Well, we've had a lot of significant finds. Don't get me wrong. I think the opening of the Zinger rappers and stuff that we listen to them open, we know that they're opening them, and then you see them torn open like you or I did it, a human did it, someone with hands and a thumb. It's pretty mind-blowing, but it comes with context. This doesn't come with context. You hear sounds that you never thought you would ever hear, and it's coming from one thing because you can hear that as well, and it ties them both together. So that's what the amazing part of it is. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people out here that want to, obviously wanted to shut me up for a while now. Probably mostly my family, but but in the Bigfoot world, I've been messed with. I don't think so much WOJO, but it's part of him. He just does. They don't go directly at him. But I don't want people like that grabbing it and ruining it. And the other strange thing is this: a lot of times with evidence, I feel a sense of loyalty. I think WOJO can agree with this. We feel a sense of loyalty to the Satania, to Sasquatch, Bigfoot, however you want to address them. And we feel that loyalty to them. It's in you. I'm telling you, it's in you. And I had it from day one, waving to my own woods and talking to the woods and talking to them. putting my hands up when they, maybe they felt threatened and I was flanked, you know what I mean? And I was doing this and I'd be like, hey guys, just talking to them like regular and then getting response from them in a sense where they would react to what I was asking. Like they understood what I said, which was mind blowing to me. I never imagined they could understand English, and now as I've, grown as a researcher, those are great possibilities. And obviously I've said things and they've done it. So that kind of proves that, to me, you know what I mean? So we got to be careful in that sense. There is a sense of loyalty to them, that we're taking their stuff out and exposing it. Intellectual property rights, keep the integrity. Yeah. I agree with that. That's the other thing, right? The original's here, right in front of me. I'm looking at it, and that'll always be the original. It's going into a case and being locked away. It's something that we will always have as researchers, WOJO, long after we're gone. It's something that I literally will put in my will to pass on to somebody to keep it safe. That's how important it is. How's that? Seriously.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, Rich, it took me months to understand. It took me months because in the first, I'm going to say the first 5 months, like going out with you and whatever, being on this ride was just understanding and learning. And after a while, now this spot that we're at, I've been having this sense of ease, not scared, but also I guess they just grow within you even more than ever. And yeah, I totally agree not to expose them or anything like that. That I truly believe, they're like our friends. They are our friends. Excuse me.
I mean, if they wanted us dead, they would have had us dead a long time ago. You would never have found the bodies. We would just be missing.
So look at the layers, Rich, that we've gone through. As it's like an onion, guys. It's layers and layers, and the layers is building up to that trust level.
Yeah.
And look where we're at right now.
Well, for me, it was natural, and that's the beauty of it. So when I bring someone out like yourself or anybody else, that's just naturally how I say, I don't want to point to things and make you believe things. I want you to see things for yourself. Right. But I always talk about, or you can just watch me and see how I respect and how I talk and how I treat. You could, like reaching out to elder and knowing some Native American languages, that I can say to them, which I have her recordings, by the way, which is one thing we should do tomorrow night, by the way. Yeah. Bring a speaker and play them. I'll give them to you to play, or maybe I'll do it on my spare phone. I might be able to do that too. So yours keeps going. Hang on. D-Hoot says, hey, Richie, how do you think you would have reacted to Sassy back in the day? D-Hoot, I'm going to ask you to clarify. Back in the day, do you mean when I was tripping balls on acid in 1987? Or do you mean
maybe like what you were before, the younger stages of being with them till now to really understand them?
For me, like I said, it was very natural for me to be respectful. Once I figured out what was in my woods, well, I figured it out pretty abruptly through their means, but yeah.
Pushing out growl.
Yeah. Then this stupid thing. Then I wanted to know how I should go about it, but it was natural for me because I guess I was raised right, to be respectful to them. That if something's walking around out there, it was intelligent, because I remember one of the stories I tell long before I, declared that it was Bigfoot. Well, they declared, but it was walking around, and I could hear him walking, and I could, like the high school, I could hear the high school being made. How's that, WOJO? I knew exactly where that sound was coming from, diagonally almost from where I sat at the fire pit. I knew where they were, and I knew it was way out there. And I heard all the snaps and tree pushes and breaks. I didn't necessarily hear the walking around because it was so far away. But then I started hearing the walking around. And then at 10 at night, at first I was like, oh, maybe, kids are out there, right? In this area at the time, before the granola people built a path because they don't want to buy boots or something. But whatever. It's another story. They were walking around, but then it happened at 10 at night in the dark. And I remember sitting at the fire pit and getting up, walking to the fence. And you know what fence it is, Wojo, you've been there. And I walked to the fence and I'm looking out there. And I don't have a flashlight or nothing. I'm just looking and I go, and I hear it walking and it's breaking shit. And I yell, hey, because I didn't see a headlamp or a flashlight. And I yell, hey, who's out there? And the thing took like one more step and then stopped, frozen.
Yep.
And I went, at first I was like, I started processing and then it hits me. Oh my God, it reacted to me. Hey, Sam.
Hey,
This is
Sam.
our amazingly intelligent Sam. Sam's pretty paranormal. What a talent she is.
Mhm.
I was telling him about the guest commercials and how you're they're going to see a lot of your amazing work coming out, and they will have a way to reach you to get their very own guest commercial, right? Maybe you have someone that lives far away and you want to make them something cool, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. You could get it for a gift. You know what I mean? So it's going to be amazing. So when I yelled out and it stopped, I started the process and I went, oh my God, whatever is out there without a flashlight, without a headlamp, walk around in absolute pitch darkness in a very, very tough terrain, wetlands, peat moss, thorns, many trees up, many trees down. The place is very hard to traverse until the granola people built a path, but that's another story. So it took me a minute, and then I started backing up to the house, and I remember I never put water on a fire. I always let it just burn out. I poured water on it because I was headed inside, and I was up till 3 a.m. And all that kept clicking in my head was I said, hey, who's out there? And it heard me, and intelligently, it responded by freezing, by stopping. It stopped walking. And it was not even 75 yards out. It was close. Nothing. Right. And it froze, and I went inside, and I all night long till like 3 a.m. I could not sleep, man. Yeah. And I kept going, what the hell knows what I said or understands that I said, hey, you know what I mean? And it just was like, whoa, and didn't move. And we have them on a recording, by the way. One of the times that it doesn't move is 21 minutes and 42 seconds. 21:42, it sat there. And then started opening up the zinger wrappers. 21:42 in one place. Didn't hear it. I used a little phrase. I could hear a mosquito fart. It was so quiet.
Yep.
And this big creature, I couldn't hear. And I remember saying to myself, I didn't hear it walk away. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? And then it started moving again and grabbing the wrappers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've seen we all have families here, so you're all watching your kids, your nieces and nephews, whatever, how everyone grows and whatever. But what's going on in these woods? We're watching, how the college has expanded, how the university has expanded. I mean, it's just these woods are just, it's growing and growing, especially for us, especially people like Sam and D Hoop, by the way, folks. So you see their names on here. Mm-hmm. They have been on here from the very, very beginning.
Very start, yeah.
The very start.
Yep.
Well, they're watching before their eyes how everything is growing. I mean,
developing, yeah. It develops and it evolves, and the research evolves into different things, right? Exactly. Sparky said, all I heard was Richie was moist in that story. Sorry, had to. I don't know.
He said moist.
He did. He did. Yeah. We're going to get kicked off YouTube now because he used the word moist.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So, but Benno has a question. Richie, do you think it was close to you for a while before you sensed it? No, because I think it didn't know I was there. I think it was just going about its business. Yeah, there was a fire going and crackling and stuff, but I was just sitting there chilling, and it just was doing its thing. So, and the reason why I don't believe that it was there for a while, because the way it just kind of was walking around. I mean, maybe it just didn't give a shit I was there. Maybe it was so used to me more so than I was used to it, because he knew I was there long before and probably watched me in my backyard because I go out there a lot. You know what I mean?
Richie, and have no TV. You're their TV. remember that.
Yeah, right. I'm their entertainment. Look at this idiot. You know what I mean? And I used to hit softballs out in the woods. I just get it on my tee. I would just hit softballs out there. So they were probably like, "What the hell was that? This guy sucks." No, but so I think fresh buns out of the oven, moist. Oh man. But now there is a lot of sensing, right? A lot of sensing, and I have a lot of things come over me out in the woods, and WOJO's catching on to that as well. You know. Yeah, hit the like button if you guys don't mind. That'd be awesome. Yeah. He was just sitting there chilling, all moist and stuff. No, thanks for the question, man. Because I think now more so, there's a lot more sensory going on with me, where I can feel them when they're around, or I hear very well. My ears are crazy hearing. But I attribute that to my me being a sensitive. You know what I mean? More so than actual physical hearing, because. Like I tell the story, I was in a DOT physical test and I was in that booth and I kept raising my hand. The lady opens the door and goes, "What the hell are you hearing?" And I said, "Oh, you can't." I said, "You can hear the frequency break when it comes into our frequency zone." She's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah." It goes, Ksh. I said, "It's not a beep anymore though. It just goes." Ksh. And she's like, "Dogs don't hear what you just heard." Because I could hear the ksh, 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 and the beep had left and I was going like this. And she's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" But no, I think in that particular moment was really groundbreaking for me when I started leaning towards Bigfoot. When I started leaning towards Bigfoot, was the walking around bipedally in the dark, and that's what really cracked it open for me, where I started communicating with it. You know what I mean? And talking to the woods, and because I knew there was an intellectual response to my voice, to what I was asking it. And that's when I started walking out in the woods and going, "Hey, what's up, man? My name's Rich." You know, introducing myself to Bigfoot. I had fear, definitely, back then. The fear was overwhelming at times. When I went out to get my SD card out of my camera, I remember being so scared. My body had tremors that I couldn't control. And I remember grabbing the SD card a couple times and running my ass off. And I know you're not supposed to, if there's an animal out there, you're not supposed to run. But that's what it was. The fight or flight was so strong. And then I remember I went out there, and one time it hit me again, and I was in one of my weird moods. I was pulling the SD card out of the camera, and I felt eyes on me, man. And I turned around and said, "Hey, what's up, man? My name's Richie. And I live over there, blah, blah, blah. You know, you throw things at me and this, and I hear your tree knocks." And I'm just sitting there at the camera, just talking. I got goosebumps right now. My hands are standing up. And I remember there was still that fear in me, but it wasn't
control.
It was different this time, because I didn't want to let that get out of control like it did last time, because it was so scary as a grown ass man who remind you that I was 14 years old and I was a homeless kid living on the streets. You want to talk about fear every night? Try being that young, living on the streets with grown ass men. You know what I mean? You know, you had to fight your way out of everything. And it was a different type of fear. It was you couldn't control it, right? Like here it says, Benno brings up, we are limited by our nervous system. Correct. And I felt that limit being tested. And when I just said, "You know what, man, I'm going to do what I would always do." I turned around and said, "Hey, what's up, man?" But that's one of the times when I got flanked. I could hear him moving, scuffling around on each side of me. And I said, "Hey, I don't, you guys can do whatever you want to do, man. You know, you're welcome to whatever. Just be nice to my family, you know." And I remember just kind of talking to the woods, and that's what I did. I said, "I'm going to head back in now, okay? I didn't mean to disturb you guys. Go about your business, all right?" And I remember I turned around, and I remember going, "Don't turn your back on them." And then I went, "No, I'm going to keep my back towards them to let them know I'm not afraid of them." And that's what I did. And that was the first time I did it. And the only time after that I didn't show my back was when there was 3 of them. That's when I was flanked and there was one behind me, which was odd because I had been flanked a few times. And I put my hands up. That's when I said, "Hey, I'm going to head back in, but this guy behind me's got to move." You know, he's right behind me. And I remember I could hear him scuffling, like he knew what I said. And he just kind of scuffled off like like off. Like he wasn't just like 10 feet, like, go ahead. It was like he was out of there. Like that was it. Like he knew what I said. And I did. I walked backwards down the game trail.
Have you noticed like the ones that are behind, that stand behind? Although, I mean, you always worry about them, but they seem like they're the closest ones, like really close.
Oh, yeah.
Like me and you, like even during the night investigations there, and as much as we can't see like any sort of shine or anything, we can hear those snaps like literally like 20 feet away. Like they're like that close.
Yeah. No, there is something to be said about that. The one behind you is the closest. And there's a reason for that. It's a formation that they know. It's a formation that they do. And I have pointed it out many times that when I hear them, it's always shoulder to shoulder diagonal.
Right.
Always.
Cone.
And we're the point, unless there's a third.
Mm-hmm.
Henry, how long have Henry's place? I don't know.
I wonder if Elder, if you're still on here, what Richie's discussing about, like there's always the two in the cone, left and right, but there's always the one behind you. If you have any input on that, that'd be kind of great to hear from your perspective on things.
Yeah, our river goes down a lot. We were just out there the other day and said it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty wild. And then as I started, this is what happens though. You start stacking the deck, so to speak, right? So what I mean by that is you start learning their traits, their behaviors, the things they like and the things they don't like, right? And you start stacking the deck and you start remembering card 3, card 4. Oh, I've been here before. Last time I did this, it worked. I didn't just freak out, or I wasn't like, don't fucking bother me, you motherfucker. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing any of that.
Right.
It was just like I'm talking right here on the podcast, and I was having a conversation with them. And that's why I kept it. And then I had reached out to people. Well, I reached out to one person that I knew had experiences. And he told me about the gifting stump. He says, you need a gifting stump. If they're that close to your home, you need to let them know that you're good people. And you could do that through a gifting stump. And that's what I did. And I got to tell you, the response I got from the gifting stump was amazing. It can be scary at times. Now I'm not, and like WOJO said, it's different. It's different now. Right? I mean, we walk up and talk to them. We walk right when they're too close and you feel a little bit of that chill coming on where that fight or flight wants to kick in naturally. That's when we talk. That's when we go, hey, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's me. It's WOJO. We're not here. You guys can hear it on YouTube Live. That's what we do, right? Let's see. Definitely check out the awesome merch. We got some kick-ass merch, by the way. Check it out. Put up the QR code. And then you got to come over here. How do I move that again? Where's the thing? Oh, I know how I do it. I always forget how to do this stuff. No. That's not it, Richard. Anyways, we can leave it at the bottom. If you're interested in any of the merchandise, please check out our QR code. Go over there and check out our merch. Also, I figured this might be a good time to bring this up. I got about 10 more minutes, and then I got to go murk some kids on Fortnite. Well, that's what I do. So with all that said, what we're going to be doing is more and more lives. And to be quite honest with you, and humbly, I'll say to you, and that's to build up the monetization. And the reason for that is we need money for the research. Upon hearing what we heard on this recorder, things like that, wanting to spend more time in the woods, needing to spend more time doing the research, there's going to be things that you guys will see, ways to donate. I'm actually going to a bank tomorrow to set it all up. It'll be Banter with Richie B. Everything's going to be in that name, whether it's Venmo or Cash App or PayPal or whatever it is that you use. If it's $1 or 50 cents, whatever. We're definitely going to be looking for donations for the research. I'm not a guy that just puts stuff out there. Like a merchandise store is one thing, right? Because you get something back from that, right? So that don't bother me. That's something you purchase because you think it's cool and you got it for yourself, and it helps the show, of course, and we appreciate it. But we want to build up the research and fund, and we don't have anything in the coffer. It's all my pocket, WOJO's pocket. Bobby Lee has put some stuff in that she's purchased, things like that. So that stuff, it just can't continue with a big family like that, like I got, and lives that WOJO and I have. You know what I mean? We're hard workers, and we're trying to do our best to bring you guys. Where'd you get that? Oh, wait a minute. Is that a fudge banana bomb?
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha! You can't see the yellow because the green screen. Well, it's official. I'm moist.
Oh, fudge.
I know how to get you moist.
Yeah, girl. Hang on. I got to clear out here so I can get it. Can you give me a water?
I can get you whatever.
Right there in the cooler.
31st, D-Hoot.
Whose birthday?
Sam's.
Sam's birthday's tomorrow?
No, it's the 31st, I thought.
Sam, when's your birthday? So, anyways, keep an eye out for that stuff. We are going to be looking for donations for the research, and you'll have ways to donate. And it could be, like I said, it could be $1. I mean, if everybody gave $1, I mean, what the hell? That'd be awesome. You know what I mean? Plus, we'll be talking about it on our lives. The monetization will be on the lives, and it's not something I've wanted to do, but it's been well over a year that I've been podcasting and, paying for the internet. And then our research has been getting crazy. Yeah. 31st. Yep. Good job, WOJO. WOJO's like a chick.
Oh! Yes, I know.
We had very strong-willed mothers. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So please keep an eye out for that. Please consider donating. Please, we appreciate it any way you can. If it is buying a shirt or a hat or $10 stickers, $15 patch, please go ahead and do that as well. It's not something I'm used to groveling about, but it's for the podcast. It's for my podcast family. It's for the WOJO and Bobby Lee and Sam to keep everything going, to keep the research going, and making the research bigger. There's things I want to purchase. I want to get an IR camera that slides over my phone. You know what I mean? I want to get a new phone. You know what I mean? A bigger phone that everybody, that's for your viewing pleasure. You know what I mean? That makes it easier for you to see, have that clip. Those clips are like, some of them are $300 or $400. I don't want to buy a $60 IR clip that goes over my phone and then it looks like crap, Minecraft. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or something that can connect to have like you could probably clip a thermal on there without everything could be all in one instead of
well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like that, you could stay on the phone, be on YouTube, and then just slide this IR clip over it. You know what I mean? And stuff like that will help the research because we'll have clearer pictures at night. There's things I'd love to post. I knew there was a bunch of them over there, but you can hardly see them. You can see the signatures, but imagine if we had a really nice, you weren't holding up the IR and my phone's up against it and our arms are hurting and we're bumping and, it's a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? So, things like that, you will benefit from it. We'll make sure of that. You know what I mean?
But I will say, as old school as we have been, we're not up to
Fudge bomb
smart standards yet, but I think we do a damn good job presenting. So I have to give us props for that.
Me too. Moist. You ever had one of these?
Oh, it's been a long time.
It's an old school, off the ice cream truck, fudge, banana in the middle, and then fudge on the bottom. Yep. What's this? Well, I'll wager once the recording drops, things will fire up. Well, things are pretty fired up now. I mean, we go live. It's crazy. We went live the other day. It was like, it's almost up to 4,000 views. It's, so, hey, it's crazy, right? What's up, Tubin? So in case you missed the announcement, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time live, we will be in the woods. We're going to go a good 6 hours into midnight, maybe longer. Depends on what's going on. There could be some storms and weather in the area. If that happens, we'll stop and come back. So make sure you guys get ready for that. I'm going to put up something on YouTube so you guys can write waiting. or going or whatever the hell it is. And make sure you do that because the algorithm will work to where, everybody else will see it that is here. The AGM Thermal records. Night Vision Binos record also.
And also tell your neighbors, tell your friends, grandma, grandpa, anybody. Hey, be part of the community. We would love, reach out to others.
This is a fudge and banana bomb. A fudge banana bomb. I used to get them when I was a kid. Right down the street. So I lived in this town for many years when I was a kid. I left for many years, and now I'm back. I came back in 21. Oh, yeah. This is really good stuff. So, yeah, tell your friends, your neighbors, your cousins, your uncles, roommate. Oh, it's melting on the bottom. Hang on. I went from moist to sticky.
Dude, this is like really disturbing. Just eat the thing.
You can't just bite it.
But yeah, we're gonna keep climbing. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother. God bless you, Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, Malcolm Jamal Warner there.
Ricka, those ice bars were the bomb.
Yeah, Ricka. We're going to be live in the woods tomorrow night. What are you doing? Ricka,
does this mean I can leave early and go squatching?
No.
He's going, not a chance.
The banana pot's my favorite.
Yeah, you are a big gorilla. Gorilla monsoon. Yeah, I'm looking forward for tomorrow. It's gonna be hot in our area, guys. It's gonna be mid-90s, but the index that's a big thing. The index is
See it?
Oh, Elder.
No, do you see it?
Oh.
No, look above Elders.
Connie Francis? Wow.
No, look above Elders. Ricka said no.
No, I know. Oh.
Hi, Poppy. Hi, you. Well, we're having moose steak, baked sweet potatoes, corn, and on the cob.
Oh, I'll tell you, moose meat is delicious.
Oh, hi. I love you. I love you. Gecko, gecko, gecko. Boop. They love that one. That's my favorite.
You know what I might do, Rich? I might find some fat guy in a corner and have him work. I'll have him work at my end. He'll dress up as WOJO garb, and he can be and I'll just disappear.
Put him in the Banter gear, right?
Yeah.
We don't even know.
That Ricka.
Oh, my boys. Looking at me in the window. I love them. Well, that's awesome. So tomorrow night, it's almost 8 o'clock. So moose steak. Yeah, moose steak. I've never heard of that.
It's moose meat.
Well, how is it?
Oh, dude, moose is up there like one of the best meats you can have.
Really? Like why? Is it tender?
It's very lean. It's delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
Papa says I've had horse. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I've never had.
Like bison, how great bison meat is, and it's like a step below that. It's that good.
Really?
Like it's not gamey. That's for sure. It's gamey like deer or something like that.
What is this? It's easy when I hear you say it, Elder. Reading it is. I don't know how you type that.
I know.
No disrespect, but I don't even know what's going on there. Kiss, hidden. I love you. Get Sigaka moment. She said, "I love you, Richie B." That's what she said. Whether you believe it or not, I don't care. Moose is great, Henry says. Well, thank you for that. This has been a very interesting non-episode of Banter Richie B podcast. It's an update that we had. And in case you missed it all, shall we recap? Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, live on YouTube, we will be in the woods. The gift and chair was loaded. and we're going to see if it's been touched or tampered with in any way. Don't want to miss that. The zingers are there. The peanut butter's there. The messages are probably there as well. So we're going to check on that. Where they leave the golf balls, things like that. We're trying to communicate in certain ways with them. And then we're going to investigate, you know what I mean? And there is going to be some thermal involved and other listening. So make sure you have your headphones, because sometimes it's going to go dark and other times it's going to be a flashlight and other times it's going to be the IR. But I'm not going to walk around with a FLIR the whole time. So with my phone, like with two hands doing this for everybody, I'm just not going to do it. Sorry. I have to investigate too. So it's hard to do that when you have all that going on. So means I love you in Cree languages and Blackfoot. You were saying to your son. Oh, thank you so much. Yep, my buppies. I had goat in Jamaica, and it's gorgeous. 0 fat, just meat. Yum.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting how this turned into a dining show. I like that. I like how our versatility around here with our guests, and like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not even on the side anymore. 6 p.m. Eastern time, Tubin. 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's probably going to go right up to midnight. It's going to be a long one, man. We're going to rock it out. We got some storms coming in. We might take a break here or there off of YouTube, but make sure you stay with us. Especially at dusk when it starts getting dark. Like right now, it's about 8 o'clock and it's starting to get dark out. So you want to make sure you're there for that. I have a plan on where I'm headed for that. That particular time is important. So we've had a lot of commotion around that time. So Richie, did you bring the FLIR? Are we going to ask that right now? Yeah, he's just asking that now for D-Hoot. My man says goat curry slaps. Nice. Make a list so you don't forget anything. D-Hoot, why don't you make us a list and email it to Sam for us? How's that?
Yeah.
We're going to put your ass to work instead of just asking questions. Let's go. When will you be going back to the graves? Wow, Whisper's been watching for a while in the background. He brings up stuff, well, I imagine he, right? Is it he? I don't even know. I don't remember. I just call him Whispers. Brings up stuff like that, like out of nowhere. You're like, oh my God, this dude's been watching for a while. Thank you for that. You know, we've been so consumed by this area that we're in. There's so much going on constantly. The gift and chair has been touched within 12 hours of us being there. 12 hours. So you know they're there somewhere. They're in this area. They could be over by the graves. I mean, you know, it's not that far. It's far for us, not for them. But no, I think that's a great thing that you are so in tune, and we appreciate that. They are calling for 3 to 4 days of rain soon. Stay dry. What's this? Oh, she does work as a bouncer. That's 100%. Wait. Tubin says, I've had squirrel. It's great. Tastes like chicken. Oh God, that must be gamey as hell. I've had squirrel and it tastes like nuts. Just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave that there. All right.
Elza, you go to oh my God, what's the spinning wheel? Oh my God.
The wheel of weird.
Oh my God.
The spinning wheel has got to go around.
With the ball going around. Oh my God. Put it on number 9.
Roulette.
Go to the wheel and put it on 9.
There you go. Put it on 9.
And 44.
Just like your page, bro. Yeah, go over and check out Whispers of the Ouija. Yo, what? Hey, Ouija, where's my dinner? Remember that dude? But yeah, no, go check it. Listen, everybody should be helping each other out. If you got a page, you could put it up in the comments right now. I'll put it up on the screen, and we all should be helping each other. Everybody on the side, if you have a page that you want followed, liked, subscribed, whatever it is, we should all be liked and subscribed to each other's pages, 100%. If we're not going to help each other, man, you know, how are we going to expect strangers to help us, right? So let's do that, right?
Oh, jeez, you asking me how much?
What? I have eyes everywhere.
Elda wants me to know how much does she want to put on the number 9?
I've got squirrel sausage and brook trout in my freezer.
Wow.
What the? Wouldn't it be squirrel sausage? Wow. Wild Tim Vogel coming in hot. I'm not surprised by that. I got to be honest. Right?
It's survival food.
Well, yeah. Well, Tim knows what he's doing, right? So, what we got here? Oh shit! Hang on. Ah, damn it! Hang on. Which one's this? Outdoor gardener. What? The fuck? Whose shit am I sharing? Who's outdoor gardener? Is that you? Who's that?
Who's planting?
Yeah, who's that?
By the way, what are you planting?
Good stuff. Yep, Mr. Vogel, you should get your brother and come on down. I mean, it's been a little while, you know. I know you got a lot of work stuff in the summertime, but you know, you'll never beat haggis.
Good God, this poor squirrel stew. What?
Oh God. Fucking Bowinkle's crying right now. Oh Jesus. Well, I'm pumped for this audio. Yeah. So pumped for this audio to drop. The anticipation is I know. When you said it's like it is nothing you've ever heard. Nothing. I wanted to talk to, you know, perhaps Tim Vogel and have a conversation with him about it. Because, you know, Tim and Eric, we reach out to as kind of like our elders that we reach as far as the Bigfoot world goes. Trust me, I'm just as old. But, you know, but as in the Bigfoot world, people that are experienced, you know what I mean? So, you know, that we want to talk to, you know, and discuss these things with, you know, but, we haven't heard much of them, unfortunately. My heart's a little queasy, teary-eyed.
Straight out for another 4 weeks.
Yeah, he works, you know, this is his busy time, man.
Yeah.
You know, Damien's the gardener? Wait, what? What's this? What are you growing? What is Damien growing? He's got to be weed, right? Red Bulls? He's growing Red Bulls?
He's growing Red Bulls.
Yep, the Vogel brothers right here. There you go. Make sure you check them out. Cobble Mountain Critter Fest. Things like that. What? Not. Oh, my God.
I saw that, too. I'm like, what?
I can't, bro. Did Elder just say not squirrel balls? Oh, boy. I guess he could put it, if you make a stew and you take the little squirrel balls, it'll be like meatballs. Right? Mountain oysters are delicious. No, he is not the gardener. All right. Well, they don't know what they're missing out on. Listen, there's no. What? Damien says he's not? I'm so fucking confused. Who the fuck is the gardener? Tell me now. I gotta go. I ain't got time for this.
Who's growing?
Oh my God. Anyways, all right. So check it out, everybody. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be live in the woods, doing an investigation in the dark, at dusk, in the daylight, all of it. All right. It's like the old episode we had, daylight, dusk, and darkness, man. That's where we're going to be. So we'll look for the self-illuminating eyes. We'll try to get some kind of vocal communication going. We're going to check out the gifting chair. It's going to be awesome. We have a whole crew coming with us. Denny O'Donnell, Darren. Our boy Darren's going to be there. BDA's coming from Connecticut. Martin's coming from New Hampshire, which you heard me confirm live on the air, by the way, because WOJO couldn't get that job done, so I had to do it right here. So you almost did good. I was proud of you, and then I wasn't.
Good job.
Good, not so good job. I got your back, though, boo. Don't you worry. Let's see. This Papa says stay moist. So at the end of my shows, instead of keep climbing, I'm going to be like, stay moist.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you guys are awesome. And then the other thing is, August 2nd, the podcast will return August 2nd. Also, we're going to be going out Saturday live, but no podcast in-house this week. August 2nd, the following, we will have Daniel Benoit from the ECBRO here with us, author. He's got his own documentary of his crew out in the woods doing their thing. And we're going to sit down with him and have a great conversation. So make sure you join us. Watch for the guest commercial that our very own talented producer, Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, will be making. At the end of that guest commercial, you will see all her information. If you want your own guest commercial, you can reach out to Sam and it's a business that she will be starting up, and I want everybody to try to help her any way you can. If you need a guest commercial for your podcast, then reach out to Sam. She's the one. She narrates them, she makes them, she takes cuts of whatever the guests are from their social media and makes an awesome 45-second clip with all the information you need. So watch for mine coming out. We had a correction we had to make, and then we'll stop popping off, and you'll know exactly what a guest commercial is. We're probably within the next 24 hours. So when you see it, please share it. It'll be on my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my YouTube, and hopefully yours too. So please share it. Well, thank you, Sam. You're an amazing human. And when my crazy mind starts thinking, I'm at work thinking of these ideas, I'm like, oh my God, I got to talk to Sam. And I give her that vision. She puts it out there, and you can see it, touch it, feel it, and hear it. All I can do is think it. It's amazing what she does. So please support her, okay? So we will see you tomorrow night, everybody. Also, go to the merch store. Please buy something. It doesn't matter what it is. $10 stickers, whatever, man. Get yourself something. Represent. And while you're representing, if you do buy the merch, take a picture of it and send it to me or WOJO's messenger so we can see our merch in different places, right? Idaho, we know people, Idaho, California, North Carolina, Texas. What's his name? Andrew was over in Aruba or something like that and took a picture of the hat next to the drink right on the beach with the palm trees. And, that's pretty awesome. That's fun stuff. So if you got some Banter Richie B merch, take a picture of it somewhere. Kind of cool, unique. Wherever you are from is cool and unique. So that would be awesome. Please, if you see anybody here that on YouTube or whatever it is, recognize each other, please follow each other, like and subscribe to each other. This is all about us being together in a community, building a community, and we're going to keep climbing. That's what we're all about. We're going to keep climbing. We're going to keep climbing together. It's not about me and WOJO climbing and you guys follow us. That ain't what we're doing. You are side by side with us. You are at the same level, and we climb together. That's what we do, man. And I'm 100% real when it comes to that, and so isn't WOJO. So you can ask anybody that knows. They will tell you that we're as real gets. So we have a lot of equipment to get ready. I have some Fortnite to play. WOJO's got what do you got to do? Yeah, that's what I thought. So anyways, tomorrow we'll be ready to go. Be ready. Catch us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Please follow us there. Follow Sparky from Sparky's Paranormal and Outdoors. Make sure you follow that guy, the one that's popping off everybody else to follow. Follow his shit, man. He gets on with Mama Bear Claw and goes off. And he helps us a lot with our audio, too. So he's heard the recordings, by the way. Don't let him fool you. Some pieces of them. One thing I will note with those recordings before I go, we know that they were at the chair for over 2 hours. Keep that in mind. Over 2 hours they were at the gifting chair. They're very comfortable with what we have set up there. Would you agree, WOJO?
That's very key, Rich.
Yep.
They're feeling comfortable hanging out with us, and us as much as us hanging out with them.
Yep. Oh, here's the vertical version. I have it. I have the guest commercial right here. You guys are going to see it because Sam just sent it, because that's what Sam does. She's a badass. So, WOJO, get us the hell out of here. I got shit to do, and you have nothing to do. So let's go.
Thank you for being on here. We love yous. And remember, we are home of the home.
Boom.
Honor.
Love you, baby Jack. I love you, mama. Keep climbing, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. You guys are awesome. Just awesome, man. Love yous.
Yeah.
Sparky, thank you, brother. Kick ass, man. Thank you, brother. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night live in the war.